Indra and Shibi. It is little wonder that Indra was the lord of all gods. He displayed the true characteristics of a perfect leader. It was his diligence and eye for detail that ensured that only the virtuous were given godlike status. Arrogance and impatience were soon corrected. But most importantly, as a leader, Lord Indra strove to be worthy of his position. Now, let's get into the details of the story Indra and Shibi, Tales of the Wise Lord of Heaven. Indra and Shibi. Shibi Raja was renowned for his virtue. So famous was this king that even the Devas came out of their celestial abode to watch his yajnas. Yajnas is fire sacrifice. When he completes that yajna, the large hearted king will attain the status of a Deva. Indra, king of all the Devas, and Agni, the god of fire, overheard these remarks. I would still test the king and would bestow boons upon him if he proves to be the noblest of kings. I too will go with you. I am curious. A few days later, O king, save me. Now stop trembling. I am here to protect you. Give up that bird, O king. It is my prey. I cannot, my friend. It has sought my protection. I cannot forsake it. You are known to be a virtuous king. Is what you say in accordance with dharma? I am a king. It is my duty to protect the weak. I too need your protection. I am hungry. If I do not eat, I will die. If I die, my wife and our fledglings will perish. As your subjects, we too seek your protection. O king, please do not give me up. I want little one, do not fear. Will you let all of us die to save one creature? What he says is correct. Will our king give up the pigeon? No, he won't. He will give up his life. The pigeon, never. You won't have to starve. You can have an ox, a boar, a deer, or a buffalo. What will I do with them? They are not the natural food of hawks. I am a bird of prey and I prey upon pigeons. Therefore, O righteous king, release the pigeon for me. I'll give you all that I have, my kingdom too, but not this pigeon, which has sought my protection. As the assembly watched with bated breath, O king, if the pigeon means so much to you, cut a piece of flesh from your right thigh equal to the weight of the pigeon. I shall go away satisfied with your flesh. What a cruel alternative! But Shibi Raja did not think so. O generous hawk, you do me a great favor. And cutting out his flesh, Shibi Raja weighed it against the pigeon. Oh, the pigeon is heavy. I will have to give some more of my flesh. Shibi gave up portion after portion of his flesh, but the pigeon weighed more. Alas, he is bare to his very bones. What will he do now? Look, he is stepping on the scale. Let's stop him. Is the king to be sacrificed for a mere pigeon? Look, the hawk has vanished, and Shibi became whole again. The next moment, O king, I am Indra. The pigeon was none other than Agni. We wanted to test you and we find you justly famous. Your name shall remain immortal on earth, and a place will be kept for you in heaven. Now let's read another story from the same book, Indra, Krishna and Uttanka. Indra was once busy talking to Krishna. Suddenly he stopped. He was a trifle annoyed. What's the matter, Krishna? Your attention wanders. What are you thinking about? Oh, about sage Uttanka. A few days ago, I revealed myself to him in my Vishwarupa as he meditated in the desert. Vishwarupa is the cosmic form of Krishna in which all that exists is seen within him. I offered him a boon. That I have beheld you is boon enough, O Krishna. When I insisted, however, if I must, then let me have water whenever I need it, for water is scarce in these deserts. So be it. Whenever you feel thirsty, think of me. He is thinking of me now. He is an enlightened soul. I was wondering. What? Why not give him Amrit instead of water? No, Krishna, no Amrit. The nectar of immortality is for the Devas alone. Why don't you grant him some other boon? He deserves nothing less. Do not stop me, Indra. All right, if he must have Amrit, then let me take it to him. If, however, he refuses it, it shall be lost to him forever. I agree. Uttanka is a wise man. He will know Amrit in whatever form it is given to him. Meanwhile, Uttanka was still thinking about Krishna. Suddenly, footsteps. It must be Krishna bringing me water. To his dismay, he saw a Chandala approaching him. Chandala is an outcast. Uttanka, I could not bear to see you tortured by thirst. I have brought some water for you. Please accept it. Uttanka was aghast. He shrank away from the Chandala. My throat is parched with thirst, but how can I accept water from him? Oh Krishna, what a cruel joke to play on me. Why do you hesitate? Drink, Uttanka, lest you die of thirst. Uttanka flew into a rage. What? Accept water from a Chandala? Begone! I would rather die of thirst than touch that water and be polluted. The next moment, the Chandala has vanished. Before Uttanka could collect himself, who should stand before him but Krishna? Oh Krishna, it was not fair to send me water through a Chandala. That was no Chandala. It was Indra bringing Amrit for you. Now you will never receive it in this birth. And Krishna told him all about his bet with Indra. He who discriminates between a Brahmin and a Chandala does not deserve Amrit. Pardon me, Lord, your fault has been great, yet my boon will not be withdrawn. When you are thirsty, clouds will rise over this desert and give you water to drink. They shall be known as the Uttanka clouds. I am grateful to you, Lord, and to this day Uttanka clouds rise and shower rain on the arid desert. Now let's get into the details of one more story, Indra and the Asura king. In the days of yore, the Devas and Asuras were ever at war, fighting for supremacy over heaven, earth, and the nether regions. One day, a virtuous Asura king came to Amaravati, the capital of Indra, king of the Devas. Indra was perplexed. He is the sworn enemy of our race, yet he comes alone and unarmed. Soon the perplexity turned to alarm. The Asuras seemed to have a strange effect on the Devas. What's the matter with them? They seem to be enchanted by him. How calm and confident he is. The strange light emanating from his envelopes was in its warmth. Indra suddenly felt very weak. They are bowing before him, ignoring me, their king. Not knowing what to do, Indra quietly got up and left the assembly. Our king, he is deserting us. Stop him. Do not panic. I shall rule over you and protect you. And thus the Asura became master of the three worlds. Meanwhile, I must get to the secret of the Asura's strange power. A few days later, a Brahmin stood before the Asura king. I wish to become your disciple, O virtuous king. I have no time for you, O Brahmin. I am busy ruling over the three worlds. May I at least listen to you when, in your moments of leisure, you chance to speak on conduct? He is a determined man. He will make a good disciple. Yes, you may. I shall also try to find time to teach you, and I will wait upon you and serve you as my Guru. The Brahmin duly treated the Asura as his Guru and waited upon him hand and foot. What an excellent disciple! His eagerness in listening to me is matched only by his humility in serving me. In the course of his learning, there was one question which the Brahmin persisted in asking. How were you able to win over the three worlds? Tell me, O king, what means did you use? My unquestioning obedience to Shukracharya, my preceptor. My actions are based on his precepts. Alas, I can't say that I've always taken the advice of my guru Brihaspati. The Brahmin was quiet for a while. Then, do you always obey Shukracharya, even if his advice goes against your wishes? Yes, I have no personal vanity when I am restrained by my Guru because I know it is for my good. What? Does it not make you angry to have to give in? No, I have conquered anger and vanity. I am self-controlled and my senses are under restraint. But how does this help you? My obedience to my Guru helps me to keep my senses and self under control. So my conduct is disciplined. Thus, I reap the power and prosperity which grow from good conduct. So it was by your righteous conduct alone that you mastered the three worlds. And so well did the Brahmin conduct himself that one day I am highly pleased with you for your dutiful behavior. Ask of me any boon and it will be yours. The Brahmin could not believe his good luck. If that is your will, I will obey you. His conduct leaves nothing to be desired. His very acceptance of the boon is in obedience to me. Come, take what you wish. Then let your spotless conduct be mine. That is the boon I pray for. He does not ask for cows or gold as any poor Brahmin would. It is yours. He has surpassed all in knowing the essential. I am pleased that he has acquired the sense of true values. But I am filled with dread. He is no ordinary Brahmin. Who could he be? As soon as the Brahmin was gone, a deep anxiety numbs my being. I do not know what to do. The Asura sat brooding. Suddenly, the Asura was startled. Who are you? I am the embodiment of your spotless conduct. Given away by you, I dwell in the Brahmin henceforth. And the form vanished. What have I done? I too shall go to that Brahmin. Who are you? I am righteousness. I live where spotless conduct lives. I must leave you. As soon as righteousness vanished, a third form emerged from the Asura. I am truth. I shall leave you, following the way of righteousness. When truth vanished, I am the embodiment of good deeds. I cannot live without truth, so I follow truth. And good deeds too vanished. The next moment, another form emerged from the Asura, breathing and roaring as if in pain. For a moment, the Asura forgot his own predicament. O being, why do you cry? Who are you? I am power. I love to reside in you, but I am compelled to follow good deeds. The next moment, who are you, O radiant one? I am the goddess of prosperity. Without power, I have no life. And he depends on good deeds, so I shall help him follow the way of good deeds to the Brahmin. Wait, O goddess, before you go, tell me the truth. Who is that Brahmin? He is Indra, king of the Devas. Instructed by you, he knew that it was by your conduct alone that you conquered the three worlds. So when you offered him a boon, He chose your conduct rather than cows or gold. For he learned from you that if your conduct were his, then righteousness, truth, power, and prosperity too would naturally be his. Come, our Lord awaits us. Meanwhile, Indra assumed his true form and once again gained sovereignty over the three worlds. Our Lord seems to be endowed with a new radiance. The glow that emanates from him envelopes us in its warmth. Now, let's get into one more story, Indra and Yavakrita. In the days of yore, there lived two sages who were close friends. One of them was a renowned Vedic scholar and the other an ascetic. While the sages loved and respected one another, Yavakrita, the son of the ascetic, was an unhappy soul. My friend's asceticism has brought him nothing, while the Vedic scholar is honored by all. I shall practice severe penances, and by penance alone shall I make the full knowledge of the Vedas mine. The power of my penances shall be such that the celestials will be compelled to grant my desire. So, going to the banks of the Ganga, he lit a sacrificial fire, till one of the celestial appears before me to grant my desire. I shall expose my body to this fire. At Amaravati, Indra was disturbed by Yavakrita's penances. I must find out why he is torturing himself so. So he appeared before Yavakrita. What do you hope to gain by such severe austerities? Lord, I want knowledge of the Vedas deeper than that of anyone else. Then why don't you seek a guru? A guru would take several years to impart such knowledge to me. I can acquire it faster by the strength of my penance. The way of penance is not the proper way. Go and learn the Vedas from a guru. And to Yavakrita's dismay, Indra vanished. But he was not going to give up. I will continue with my penance and will make him appear before me again. At Amravati, if I don't stop him, he will destroy himself. So Indra appeared once more before Yavakrita. Your method is bound to fail. Knowledge has to be acquired by years of patient study under the guidance of a guru. But Yavakrita was adamant. O king of the Devas, either you grant my desire tomorrow or I can cut off my limbs and sacrifice them to the blazing fire. It is senseless to argue with him. I must find some other way to make him understand. Early next morning, as Yavakrita went to the spot on the bank of the Ganga where he usually performed his ablutions, a strange sight met his eyes. What is he up to? Good, he has seen me. What are you doing? People who have to cross the river to and fro must find the journey very comfortable. I am trying to bridge the river so that they can easily walk across. Yavakrita burst out laughing. Surely you must know that you cannot bridge that mighty river with your puny handfuls of sand. What a foolish pursuit! It's no less foolish, my good man, than your attempt to acquire by a few days or months of penances that which takes years of patient study under an able guru. Suddenly realizing that it was Indra, Yavakrita fell at his feet. I have understood, my lord. Stay tuned for more Amar Chitra Katha stories. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.